Something exciting is brewing at Samsung, and camera fans should pay attention. Samsung is getting ready to unveil its next Galaxy S series, the Galaxy S26, with the Galaxy S26 Ultra sitting proudly at the top. As expected, this Ultra model is shaping up to be the most powerful and refined version yet. A fresh camera detail has just surfaced online, and it sounds like a meaningful upgrade for anyone who loves capturing everyday moments. According to trusted tipster S26, Samsung is adding a new 24-megapixel shooting mode to the default camera app on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. There is a small twist though. This feature is not enabled out of the box. To turn it on, users need to head into Camera Assistant, open the advanced resolution options, and manually enable the 24-megapixel setting. Once activated, the option appears directly inside the camera app, ready to use whenever you want. This new 24-megapixel mode works in both photo and portrait modes. After pressing the shutter, the phone takes around 3 seconds to process the image, but the wait pays off. The result is a noticeably more detailed photo with a balanced, natural look. What makes this mode special is where it fits. It sits perfectly between the standard 12-megapixel mode and Expert RAW. Unlike Expert RAW Double, it does not demand editing skills or extra effort. You just point, shoot, and get a cleaner image. Photos captured in this mode look especially good when shooting people or scenes with strong backlighting. Issues like excessive sharpening or purple fringing around objects are largely reduced, giving photos a more polished and realistic feel. S26 also confirmed that this feature is exclusive to the Galaxy S26 series. Even if older models like the Galaxy S25 share similar camera hardware, they will not receive this mode since it is driven entirely by software. If this leak turns out to be accurate, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could quietly become one of the best phones for everyday photography, not by adding complexity, but by making great photos easier and more enjoyable to take. Something is moving in the shadows, not loudly, not randomly, but with purpose. If you pay attention, you can feel it. The Galaxy S26 story is beginning to shift, and it feels deliberate from the very first glance. Let's start with the camera rings leak. S26 shared a newly surfaced image showing camera protective films for the Galaxy S26 series. At first, it feels insignificant, almost skippable. But the second you look closer, the change becomes impossible to ignore. The size, the spacing, the layout, all of it breaks away from earlier computer-aided design expectations. The rings now appear cleaner, sharper, and far more confident. The camera section no longer fades into the back panel. It stands apart, owning its space. This does not feel like a minor adjustment. It feels like a quiet design decision made with confidence. The second leak sharpens the picture even more. S26 clearly points out that this is not the final Galaxy S26 Ultra design. It is an assumed render built on Samsung's habit of refining ideas rather than throwing them away. That distinction matters. Many people rushed to treat this as the final form, but what we are actually seeing is a direction, a potential landing point if Samsung chooses evolution over surprise. Then comes the final leak, where everything starts to align. A side-by-side comparison of the Galaxy S26, Galaxy S26 Plus, and Galaxy S26 Ultra brings the vision into focus. S26 suggests that if Samsung continues its strategy of clearly separated designs, the Ultra should look exactly like this. There is no doubt in that statement, no hesitation. It sounds like someone who believes the decision may already be locked in behind closed doors. When you connect all the pieces, one message stands out. The Galaxy S26 series is not trying to shout. It is not chasing attention. It is evolving with quiet confidence. These changes may seem subtle right now, but once the final devices arrive, they could land with far more impact than anyone is ready for.